Well, hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePuller.com. Happy Saturday! In just a couple days, we have some new products hitting the shop. So on Tuesday at 9 a.m., we will have some new stamps and dies and a couple new ink colors. We've been stamping with them this week and revealing products last couple days, and today I wanted to take you all the way through the whole release. And if you're a Stamp Nation member, watch your email and also watch the Stamp Nation site because you guys get to shop early. You're ordering your special secret private order link will come out on Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. So this, if you watched my video yesterday, you saw the BFF background. We named it that because these are little diamonds, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. Although some of you reminded me that really, in our world, stamps are a girl's best friend, right? But we thought that was a fun name, BFF background. And then we have the kaleidoscope background. And earlier this week, I used this in a video on Stamp Nation and did some ink blending and all their fun things. You'll see some really great cards coming up with this stamp from the design team. Can't wait for you guys to see that. Our blog hops start on Tuesday. Well, hey, Julie, speaking of the illustrator for this stamp, Julie did this stamp for us. Julie, we are totally loving this. All right, and then we have the Focus on the Good stamp set. This is a fun, whimsical, two-step stamping set. And you can see you stamp this and then you stamp this one over it. And same with that, and then the leaves, they all have 2 steps. So we have the solid and the outline. You can just ink this up regularly, stamp it down, and then do a darker color. Darker color over the top. Or you can, I haven't done this yet, but I'm planning to, ink this and spritz it a little with water and then stamp it on watercolor cardstock and then let it dry and do this over the top in black, and then you have a really cool watercolor effect. We love this sentiment, Focus on the Good. That was hand lettered by our favorite, Ilana Griffo, and we're excited to incorporate this into the stamp set. Shauna Klingerman did all of the flowers and Ilana did the grading. So that's that, all these fun little pieces. I've made some really fun cards with this over the last couple days. And of course, we have dies. So coordination. Yay, hey Becky, thank you. And then another set by Ilana, and actually Shauna kind of added a few things in here too. Ilana did all the hand lettering, and then we have the flowers and doodads by Shauna. So this is a great all-around thank you stamp set. Thank you cards are one of the biggest cards next to birthday that I make, so this is definitely going to be a staple in my stamp room. Hope you guys love this as much as I do. And then we have Wonderful Wildflowers. This is by Lydia Evans, and this is a multi-step stamping set as well. Hey, Therese. It has 1, 2, 3. So each flower has 3 steps. We will have a layering guide for this. We also have a set of dies. I don't think I have, oh, yes I do. Hold on, guys. Check it. Okay, here's a card I made the other day with Focus on the Good. Here's that. And then here is the Wonderful Wildflowers. So you can see how gorgeous that looks. Hey, Karen. And then you guys haven't seen this yet. Dun, dun, dun. Julie did these butterfly dies as well. Julie, thank you so much for creating awesomeness. Julie can tell you that we worked for a very long time together on these to hit butterfly perfection, and I think we did. So I'm going to use this on a card today, along with our new inks, the Limoncello and Grape Crush. We also have Be Mine coming to the store and all that jazz. Julie, totally worth it. Wait till you see what I'm going to make today. Oh, I'm in love with these butterflies. They came out ridiculously beautiful, so we're super excited. So this is the beginning of another collection. You know, we have 2 main lines of ink. We have the party line, those are vibrant saturated colors, and then we have the spa line, and those are muted kind of sophisticated colors. And these are going to be part of the party line. They're vibrant and they're saturated. I mean, this lemon is almost neon, and we thought these colors looked so amazing together. We're going to build a whole collection because in the party, well, and the spa too, we have several different collections of 8. The party also has a collection of 4 the foundations colors, but most of them are 8. So there will be more colors coming this year to complete this, and this is called the Carnival Collection. Hey Esther, how are you? All right, so I did some die cutting before I got on, and let's see. So I've got this and I've got this. So you may want both because they go together, but you could use them individually. So I'm going to show you both today. So the first one I'm going to do, well, I'm not going to make more than one card, but I have another card made, but I'm going to walk you through this one. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to work on the butterfly. So I have my Versamark pad. I'm just going to dab the butterfly onto the Versamark pad, and then I'm going to grab my Wanderlust embossing glitter. This is made by Wow, and it's exclusively in our shop. It's a clear embossing powder with glitter in it, so that when you emboss, you have a beautiful, clear, glittery embossed image. So we're just going to heat that, and it's going to melt the powder. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle. Just takes a minute to melt. So is anybody getting any stamping in today on this Saturday? It is very, very rainy in Raleigh. All right, and I'm only doing half at first. While it's still hot, I can dip it right back in. And the hot, melty embossing glitter is going to be sticky so that the powder sticks to it again. Now, I did that about 4 times. And this is what I ended up with. I don't know if you guys can see how glittery and gorgeous this is. I don't know if the lighting is the greatest. But I wanted a thick coating of this embossing glitter. Royal wedding hangover this afternoon. I was snoozing. I did not get up to watch that. I might end up regretting it because that's a pretty cool thing. Julie, doesn't this look amazing? Okay, so now I'm going to take another piece of cardstock, and I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to layer it right over the top. I'm going to grab a pencil, and I'm going to make a couple light pencil lines. I'll erase those later. Hey, Sandra. I'm going to start with Be Mine. And I'm going to do some sponging. All right, next up. I'm not worrying about this being super smooth because it's going to be covered up a little bit. Next up, we're going to do limoncello. And then we'll switch to All That Jazz. I'm getting inky fingers. So it has been pouring rain all day long. This morning I took Eva to get new point shoes, and then I dropped her off at dance, and I have just a little bit of time before I go pick her up. Actually, when I leave to go pick her up, I'm going to hang out with her for a while helping with props. We have an end of the year Little Mermaid production coming up, so I'm going to help build Ursula's lair this afternoon. And then we're going to hurry up and come home and shower and get dressed, and we're going to go see the Carolina Ballet, their performance of Sleeping Beauty tonight. We actually won tickets on Instagram, which was really fun. And we're going to go see that tonight. And the girls are actually taking a summer program this summer with the Carolina Ballet, so it's always fun to go see the professional ballerinas on stage. Yeah, Carnival. They are amazing, aren't they? So, let's see. This looks like a little bit of a mess, doesn't it? Hey, Nancy Ann, how are you? Okay, so let's see. This is gonna go over the top like this. I was gonna finish it around here. Well, maybe I should. Yeah, okay, I'm going to. Because I like that. I think it looks really cool sticking out of the side, kind of poking out from the sides. Layering out from the sides. Is that a better way to say it? But since I'm live, I'm not being too careful or I'm not spending enough time to get a really smooth blend. Now, if I was just hanging in my stamp room, maybe had some music on, maybe I'm watching a movie while I'm stamping, I would take a lot more time and make that smooth. The purple is, yeah, this Grape Crush is totally awesome. So let's see. Yeah, I don't think I took enough time. I think this is too messy around here. So I'm gonna cut that down. All right, and then I'm gonna grab some liquid glue. I'm gonna get it in all the little kind of nooks and crannies so that this lays flat and doesn't have any little pieces that kind of try to peel up. So what do you guys think about this butterfly? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? All right, so we'll add this right over the top. Now you could leave that as is, but we're gonna add the sparkly butterfly. So you can see most of my sponging is gonna be covered up now. And if I had Stick It, which actually I think we're gonna add Stick It to the shop pretty soon, but Stick It, have you guys used that? There's other brands on the market, but you can basically make your die cut a sticker. And with this butterfly die, that would be pretty awesome. But I do not have any in my stamp room, I don't think, or maybe I do, I just didn't think to use it. I always do that. It's always when I'm putting on the glue that I'm like, oh, I should have used that. Do you guys do that? All right, now we're just gonna lay this right inside the inlaid die cutting technique, and most of my ink blending is covered up, and that's mostly why I wasn't terribly worried about it, but you can still see a beautiful rainbow. I'm gonna turn this upside down, I'm gonna rub it. Hopefully that'll give me a second for this glue to start drying, and then there. And of course, I should have thought about it. I had some ink on the table. I'm gonna use my little mono eraser. This is another, these are on the way. We're gonna add these to our shop also. It doesn't complete, like if you have a big smudge, it's not gonna take it off, but if you have little boo-boos like I do all the time, it helps remove those. All right, I love that rainbow just kind of peeking through these little pieces here and that sparkly goodness. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, so greeting. Note of thanks. I'm in love with this. It's very long and it fits, definitely fits the long way on a card, or if you do a 4 1/4 inch card, this is cut shorter, it's gonna fit. But if you want to mask it off, you can, or don't panic. I cut mine. If you cut it kind of at an angle, you'll be able to line it back up later. Let's see, note of, and blackjack. Did you guys ever do stamp surgery? Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Nancy, Ann, and Becky. Julie did an amazing job on this butterfly. It is gorgeous. Oops, there we go. I stamped that a little bit crooked. There we go, that's good. Yay, that looks awesome. Now I just need to add this to a card front, but I'll do that a little bit later because I'm not seeing the card front that I had ready. Of course, it's somewhere on my table. But here's another one. This is the solid butterfly. I cut out of here, and then it fits inside that scroll. So you can see how that happened. And then this one was cutting the scroll butterfly out and just inlaying it right back in. Look what's happening. You guys, I am such a mess. I have ink all over the place. But that's it. This is, let's see, In-Flight Butterfly and the Scroll Butterfly. So these will be available on Tuesday in the shop. Hope you guys have an awesome Saturday, and I will see you again soon.